this. There we go. Riches rising to you, Crystal. Hope you're well. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure nobody interrupts me while I'm getting ready to dig into this reading for you all. Rich rising, y'all. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, so if you read the title, someone asked me to do a reading on this on yesterday. Oh, wow. I know that's right. Get that money, sister. Um, Somebody asked me to do a reading on this. And I guess I was led to do the reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the reading for you. Now, I will say this. This is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. Very, very sensitive. You might cry. This may be something here that might put you down today. But I'm gonna do it for you because it was requested. And not only did one person request it, a lot of other people requested it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do it and put it out there. I'm gonna cleanse the energy and then we're gonna get started. I do hope that if you do find out something bad in this reading, something that you have been, um, you know, always wondering about, if that does come out, I do ask you to give your parent grace. Um, don't sassy them. Distance might be better for you. You might choose to separate yourself from them, and that's totally fine. Just don't sassy them. Pull away if they don't agree with you, or something that they did, you can't forgive them for it. Even though you need to, if the forgiveness is not for them, the forgiveness would be for you. But if you can't, I understand. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please allow me to channel this message. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please, of the divine white light, allow me to see what it is that the collective needs to know at this time. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors and angels, please call in the ancestors in of the white light. Surround this reading, please. Allow me to channel this message through for the collective. Allow me to give them the clarity that they need about the situation revolving around their family, mothers, and fathers. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please allow me to see. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Oh, I didn't even get the other cards out. Let me move these to the side. All right, Venus. Well, we definitely know your mom is here, huh? Good times. It says the attraction of, pleasure from. So this could be a person here. Your mother could be someone, or could have been someone when they were much younger, who liked to have a good time. Um, It could have been a very beautiful woman. Freedom, associations, your circle of friends in the 11th house. So, whoever your mom would surround themselves with, this could have been a person that had a lot of influence on them at the time. Not to disrespect no one. You know, some people are weak minded and some people will be a follower instead of a leader. They will do everything that other people do. Hey, hon. They'll do everything that other people do. She may have been one of those type of people. So it could have been something that, someone that was around her that was an influence was doing, and she may have chimed in and did it. I heard acting out of character. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. All right. Be realistic about, be concerned about. You must wait before you can. Saturn. So she could have dealt with a lot of restrictions. Um, she could have tried to find an easy way out, an easy way around things with Saturn being here. Yeah. For some of you, your mom could have received some karma, bad karma, for something that she did. Yeah. With the moon card at the bottom of the deck, it says the nurturing of feelings caused by reactions. Yeah, so she did. All right. And the reason I'm saying mom, because the first card that flew out was Venus. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or they could be a Scorpio. The secrets of resulting from the power of Scorpio. That's what I mean. So somebody could have been a Scorpio, is a Scorpio, or the person that was the influence was a Scorpio, or somebody that had away with words, where so this person would feel as though like this one here is the type of person that would put them in a position where they would win, or if they did something this way, then they would receive the results that this other person received. And I don't think that's the case here. I I really feel like for somebody here, this is resonating with you already. I don't feel like your parent is I don't feel like they were a bad parent. I just feel like they were a follower. I feel like they didn't know how to be a leader. They would follow behind other people too much. I think that's what happened with them. But we gonna find out. Let's see. For the collective. For the collective, please, Holy Spirit. What do they need to know about the karmic mother, karmic father? Karmic mother, karmic father. All right. So there could be something going on around a home. This could very well be like they could have inherited a home or some sort of property. Something could have been inherited or passed down. I heard inherited. Ciao. Now, with the family room card being out here, whomever your parent was dealing with or had dealing ties to the home, I do feel like it was a choice between the other person and them. Now, somebody had your parent, they're a little underhanded. I'm not gonna lie to you. They the type of person they could be greedy for money. Um, they could have saw something as a investment. Mm-hmm. You see, with the privileged lady here, maybe your mother was the type of person who liked to keep themselves together. Yeah, they could have been a person that always would be, at the receiving end of things. Somebody's parent is very nice looking. Um, they took care of themselves very well. But there goes this other person here. Who's that? I knew it was another person here. So somebody here is like there was like an inheritance or something around two people being in the middle of receiving something that was valuable, cost a lot of money, or it was something that was worth something. There was value to it. You have June here, so you have Gemini. Gemini going into Cancer. You have Sagittarius here. Capricorn. Yeah. Or they have those placements in their chart. Birthdays, December 17th, December 21st, December 20th, December 6th, June 17th, June 12th, June 21st, June 20th. Wow. What's up, sister? At the bottom of the deck is Master number 33. This is a person here, their conscience has been eating them up. Now, if this is the father in your life, we're going to do these cards to gender. Um, if this is the father in your life, this is a person here that was always concerned, or this is a person that this is a person here that, you know, they think about things a lot. Look, you see what I'm saying? They always thought something was off about either the person they had kids with, your mother, or something was off about a situation in you all's family, but they didn't have hardcore proof. Somebody crossed over and somebody received some sort of money. It's like, I heard inheritance, some sort of inheritance. It could have very well been that a person was waiting for someone to cross over. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, this I knew this was gonna be dirty. I just knew this here was gonna be dirty. I knew it. The false person card, the stolen labor, and the official person. I do feel as though they said something bad. Somebody was hunching on somebody that had some sort of ties in the judicial system. So yeah, the person who they had ties with in the judicial system fix something to where something goes in one person's way instead of it going into the other person's way. Whoever the masculine is, the father figure person is, because I'm getting that two people were not together, or there was some sort of distance between two, the mother and the father. But that person always was concerned about something over here. Something just didn't make sense to them with this person. The way that they received something, it wasn't registering for them. Somebody feels like a person received something that they shouldn't have received, or they're trying to figure out how they got it. Let's go. Who is David? Somebody named David. They say a lot of names. David, Bruce, Charles. I see Charles. Who's that? They know who that is. Oh, they say y'all know who that is. Somebody in this chat. Um. Uh. I just feel indifferent. I feel real indifferent. Um. It's something here. It's like something dark circling around somebody's family, or it's a person that's here that ain't supposed to be here. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He make me lie down in green pastures. He led me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. He led me in the paths of the righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For God is with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. They prepares the table before me in the presence of my enemies. He anoint my head with oil. My cup will runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Remove them. 23. Prayer, protection against enemies. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please remove them. Bind the spirit of the enemy that's watching me. May they inflict on this life, may the chains be wrapped around them. And so it be. Let's go. Something here is fated to happen. Or something was fated to happen. They scared, they say. Don't be scared. You shouldn't be here. It's something about the person here. They here. Because they carry the same spirit as one of these people, but I'm about to figure it out. Who's the person here that's watching that I don't like their spirit? Who is that? They don't like me, but I don't like them neither. Who is it? Show me. You a water sign? Or you try to operate from your water placement? I knew I didn't like your spirit. Remove yourself. Somebody comes off as a person that's a wolf. I mean, they're a sheep, but they're really a wolf. Maybe that's the way that one of your parents operate. They may operate like that. They may operate as a person who is kind, loving, nurturing, but behind closed doors, you can't trust them. Or something, it gives you some sort of uneasiness whenever you deal with them. You may feel as though they're very sneaky. They act one way in front of you or one way in front of other people and a different way behind the scenes with you. It's different. They shift. It's like they have a switch with them. This is a person here, they fighting demons. And like I said, the same person that is here, that is watching, that I don't resonate with, they carry the same spirit. Look, you see the moon. And look, one thing about it, fam, if I feel it in my gut, I go with it. My intuition don't never lie to me. And I done called in the angels from heaven. So they surrounding this reading. I know for a God divine fact there's somebody here that ain't supposed to be here. I know it. Because I don't like the energy. All right, now, this truth right here, it's gonna cause a tower moment. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, have a Scorpio placement, but if you approach this person with the truth, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, um, it's not gonna be. This is not what they're gonna be expecting of you. So that you should know, this is a person here now. For some of you, once you find out the truth, if you approach them and you tell them something about it, they're going to play on the fact that they are your mother, they are your father, that is your parent. You know, someone is saying, that's still your parent. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. But someone is going to make you that upset when you find out what it is that they're hiding from you. Show me what happened over here with this Wheel of Fortune. What they hide? What happened with this? It's definitely something with money. Yeah, I told you. The Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a fixed sign. or there was an opportunity here that they capitalized off of with some sort of inheritance. It's definitely something about some sort of money. I really feel like somebody took something from somebody that didn't belong to them. If you had somebody that crossed over that was close to you, I feel as though this person could have left you something or could have wanted to leave something to you, but maybe life happened and you didn't get a chance to go see them before they crossed over, and this person was closer to them, or they had some closer connection to them and they took it from you. Yeah. Yeah, you were at a distance. Do you live at a distance from them? The Three of Wands. But with the Hermit card here, your intuition is telling you something is off about them. So you could be trying to find out what it is that they're keeping from you with the Hermit card being here. You could also feel as though like your parents keep you trapped or does not want you to succeed. They don't want you to shine. They don't want to see you do better than them. Somebody feels as though like the parent that they come from, your mom or your dad, you feel like they're jealous of you, or they hold some sort of animosity towards you for some reason or the other. That's what made you take a leap of faith in a different direction. Now, whoever this person is over here, this King of Wands person, I do feel as though, and I heard a gossiping cousin, there is somebody here that's gossiping with the Page of Swords energy here. They're going to come in and tell you some sort of news, or it's something that they want you to know, and it's going to have you looking at at your mother sideways. I also feel as though this is a person that's trying to carry a bone, so don't feed in too much to what they say. Take it with a grain of salt. Don't really, feed into it. Be like, oh, okay, it is what it is. Whatever the case may be. Yep, exactly. But you see, with the Seven of Cups, funny that you said that, sister. Look at here, trying to keep you in the dark and keep you confused. This could be a person that talks in circles. I feel as though here, this person has taken something from you. Show me what happened with this. Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not really picking up a man. I'm going to be honest with you. It could be, but I'm not picking up a man. But I am picking up a lot of feminine energy. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. See, the Judgment. Now, you're getting ready to call this person out on something that they're doing or something that they have done. I do feel as though, show me the Judgment. The Knight of Pentacles. If you do call them out about some sort of inheritance or some money, they're going to tell you that they don't have any money. They don't know what you're talking about. They didn't receive any money. Somebody mama into spell work. You thought right. Yeah, they into spell work. Look. Show me the Wheel of Fortune. See? The Six of Wands in the reverse. Why? Why wasn't a victory? All right. Bad investment. The Seven of Pentacles. Your mama have a Taurus placement? Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo. They have those placements. Capricorn is here. Libra is here. Scorpio, heavy Scorpio. Or somebody with the Scorpio placement. Very, very heavy. Yeah. See, they made a deal with the devil. Something here was a bad investment. Somebody listened to another person about something foul. That's what I meant. I didn't mean no disrespect when I opened this reading up and I said somebody's parent was a follower instead of a leader. So, y'all hear the airplane? Confirmation. They were a follower. They listened to somebody else to do something unjust they should not have done. Now, the card that fell out over here was Saturn. Whatever they did that was unjust, they got punished for that. they got restricted. So some way, somehow, there was some sort of restriction, some sort of obstacle that was placed in their path. And likely your parent has Capricorn in Saturn. And that's a no-no. So if they did receive some sort of inheritance and they went up, they went right back down. So if they do tell you they don't have no money, they didn't get no money, they probably don't have it. Because you see that judgment card here to this Knight of Pentacles? The universe called judgment on her. Because this was wrong. That was unjust. Something was supposed to go to either you or another person, and it went to them. They took it. That was unjust. Lord, somebody gonna start crying today. I could feel it. Show me the Two of Wands in a reverse. See? The King of Pentacles. Now, I don't believe that this person over here is y'all father. I believe that this could have been somebody that they were dealing with, you know, like a new relationship that they started, or somebody that they have some sort of closeness or some sort of connection to, where this person had influence on them. Oh, hell. See what I'm saying? I pick up that. I pick up strong Taurus, but she may have a Capricorn, Saturn. Um, yeah, heavy Capricorn, Saturn. I picked that up. But whoever this person was, she thought that this person may have had, you know, her best interest. But this person was trying to capitalize as well. They were trying to take from the pot too. Mm-hmm. And you see something here about this person. That once they got something, they wasn't thinking about the mother, your mother. They was thinking about self with the Nine of Pentacles. How they can come up, how they can become more established. You see? This family dynamic, this was nothing but an illusion. They could have left your mom stuck or left her feeling stuck in a situation, a messy situation. That's the failed investment. They invested poorly with someone. What's this person here energy? It's definitely a mother. It's definitely somebody's mama. Oh yeah, I'm not really picking up a father figure. It's like a mother. I noticed that I titled it Karmic Mother and Father, but it's a mother. I'm gonna do a portion on the dad too. So we're gonna just do this one right here for the mother. Show me this King of Pentacles. See, I told you. Listen, fam, go off of what you feel. If you feel like somebody not right, they not right. I already felt that this person was one-sided. They was two-faced. They were connived. They were sneaky. They was thinking about self. I already felt that before I clarified. But I absolutely was right, because the Five of Swords is a hateful person. This is not somebody here that cares about anything or anyone else. They put themselves first. That's just it. If they see an opportunity, they're going to capitalize off of it. That's the bottom line. And look, confirmation. Spirit says yes. The Ace of Swords. That's the truth. See? Only thing they wanted was this inheritance, this Ten of Pentacles, this money. Child, this here. Listen. Now, somebody here. Now, if this y'all daddy, dang, I spoke too soon. Because look, the Emperor shows itself now. Now, this Emperor person and your mother person, they must not get along, right? Now, she see this person as the devil, as toxic, as a user, as just ain't shit. Yes, the person she has a kid with. But the person who really was the enemy was the one that was sleeping next to her at nighttime. They just care, they just was all about self. Or is still sleeping next to her. They all about self. They're not about no one else. Now show me what this justice is. Because something here is going on with the judicial. What's this justice? Okay. So somebody here, somebody crossed over. You have a person that crossed over. It has not been deemed a home is. They didn't deem it that, but there was foul play. My phone rung to the truth. Look, my husband calling. To the truth. It was foul play. Give me 1 second. Let me answer the phone for my husband. Hello. Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'm doing a reading right now. I'm gonna call you back. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna come. All right. Bye. I'm sorry about that. My husband called. But confirmation, it was foul play. There could have been some sort of fight that broke out. My condolences if this is your person, with all due respect. They moved too fast. They were attractive too. Very attractive and very confident. They could have had a Leo placement somewhere in their chart. Um, Somebody that was around them, they wouldn't for them. The Three of Cups to the Four of Pentacles. There was greed here. All right, Holy Spirit. This person said, I want you to know. All right. You want to know something? Before I started this reading, um, I opened my blinds in my bedroom, and like for about a week straight, birds have been flying on my gate, and they have been coming to visit me. And before I started doing this reading, there was like three of them that was visiting me, and I just started to smile. And then I got on here and I did this reading. This gonna be a heavy one, y'all. I kind of went back and forth. I had to pray on this last night, to be honest with you, and I was okay to do it. I was clear to do this to give somebody um, a confirmation of what's been going on. So let's just keep going. What's the justice? Clarify the justice. What's going on? The Seven of Wands. There's a person here. If you offer to dig deep into this, they're gonna be very aggressive towards you. You're welcome, sister. They're gonna be very, like, when a person has something to hide, if you try to approach them with something and you just want to know the truth, this is a person that's going to try to have it's like they're going to get mad at you, for wanting to know, upset with you for like digging, basically. Show me the Seven of Wands. And that's why this a person here may even try to control your movement. They might make you upset to try to have control over the situation, with the Devil card being here. Heavy Capricorn placement. Heavy, heavy. But I think it's in their Saturn. You see? With the Death card here. Oh, wow. Show me why they don't want them to go over there. Seven of Wands, please. Show me why they do not want them to go there, Holy Spirit. Why don't they want them to go down there? The King of Pentacles. So they don't want you to look into this with whatever this justice situation is, because of the King of Pentacles energy. It could very well be because they know that what was for you was passed down to this King of Pentacles, or they took something from you and split it with this person. This is a person here, they're going to try to hide from you what happened or what's going on. Now, the person who could have crossed over, it could have been a man. The man could have been somebody that was very established. This could have been a person who they were. King of Pentacles is a person that's very grounded, very mature, and very responsible. So they could have been a responsible older person that crossed over. So when they get older, when people get older, they don't really spend their money. They kind of put their money to the side, save it for a rainy day, because nothing really matters to them like that. You know what I mean? Like, nothing matters to them. So they're cool with just keeping their money to the side. But this person knew that. Yeah, yeah, look, in the star card here. This was a person that was healed. They were very balanced. Yes, look, the justice. But I feel like y'all got cut out somewhere. The Five of Pentacles. You were left out in the cold, this situation, and blocked. This is really sad. I'm starting to feel bad now. What they hiding with this devil? What they hiding with this devil? The moon. What's the moon? The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Who is the person that don't have no good work ethic? That they always need help. They could be a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. They could be a, yeah, confirmation, my air just cut on. They could be a Virgo sun, a Cancer moon, or a Virgo rising with a Cancer sun, or something like that. But they don't have, their work ethic is not good. They can maybe have like some sort of addiction. What about them? Yeah, it's not. Because they stay with problems in their life. They stay stuck. This person helps this person out a lot, or they may choose to help them out to capitalize off of something. So let's say you have a sibling, a brother, or a sister that they can't get their shit together. This is a person, they try to help them, but is always with a catch 42. So what I mean a catch 42 is, if they have kids and they receive assistance from the government, then they going to help them, but they expect a food stamp card. Or they going to help them if they still working, they expect to claim one of their kids on their taxes. Or it's always a catch. It's always money behind it, y'all, is what I'm trying to say. It's like a way or something that for them to get back what they put out to the person. So it's like, if they put something out to them, they want to receive more back in return. It's never genuine. This person over here is hell on wheels. Show me this death card. Look. And I apologize. I really do. But somebody was happy that a person crossed over because they got a chance to play in the money. I am so sorry. Yeah, cause look, the Six of Cups in the reverse. This is a person from the past. This could be a person they had a child or children with. Um, they may not have wanted to reconcile with your mother, because they could have identified what type of person they were, and that turned them off. That it turned them in a different direction. But because of that, it made your mother kind of bitter. They had a bitter seed towards this person. For somebody here, your mother might go after guys or potential people who have a little status, or they look like they have status about themselves. When I say that, I mean they look like they dress well, they have a nice car, they look like they got their life together, is what I'm trying to say. That might be their type. They might go after that type. But this person here didn't really have it. They just look like they got their shit together, but they didn't have it together. In all honesty, that was their karma, because they robbed from Peter to pay Paul, but this person over here was a Judas to them. They were going to betray them off the flap. They weren't invested with them like that, or they're not invested with them like that, like they think that they are. They got played, or they're getting played, but they were happy that this person crossed over. Oof. I'm so uncomfortable right now, y'all. I can't even tell you a lie. What's the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse? Oh, Lord. Yes, confirmation, because I just read your comment and then the Four of Swords fell. Show me the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse for what the Karmic Mother is hiding. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, please. What is this? The Page of Pentacles. Who is this person? Damn it. Who is that? Y'all don't get along with them. It's a younger energy. Y'all don't get along with this person, but y'all can see him. Yeah, y'all cut him off. The King of Swords to the world. Y'all cut this person off. This is somebody in y'all family, and you cut them off because you don't trust them. The Nine of Wands. You're guarded towards them. You feel like they are a manipulator, and this could be a person that don't have their SHIT together. They're always out here partying with the Six of Wands, trying to make it look like they got more than what they have. And in all honesty, they go over here and they get from the mother or the father, if this is like your stepbrother, stepsister, or something like that. Whoever this is, they always need help. But that's what I was saying. They don't have their stuff together. They go back over here for help. So either the mom, your mom is helping this person, or this man that the mom is being involved with that's helping them. All right, there you go. All right, because I pick up a younger energy, somebody that has a hard time getting their life together. They cannot get their life together. And this person does not mind the foul stuff that this one over here did. Both my ears ringing. Hold on, y'all. Somebody, when they talk, they smack. They go sucking their teeth. They got to be young because children do that. Somebody drives a Chevy Tahoe. I see a Chevy Tahoe. I see a slender man, not too heavy, just kind of slender, not too tall, slender man. Young though, young looking man. Somebody's mama is short and kind of heavy set, but they sit in their ways. When I say that they sit in their ways, it's like if you ask them something, they might get real grouchy, or like you might come in peace, but they always rage war at you. Or if you ask them something from a peaceful place, it go from 0 to 100. They go from 0 because I hear a lot of hollering. See, I knew I was gonna have to channel in this reading. I knew it. I felt that in my spirit before I did it. All right, because I knew doggone well I saw a Chevy Tahoe. All right, I knew somebody drive a Tahoe. I could see that. Oh, give me some about them. Page of Pentacles. See, they never satisfied. This also somebody you don't talk to like that, huh? You don't fool with them like that. Oh, look, you don't fool with them like that at all, huh? You ain't fooling with them. Yeah, you don't fool with them like that. So they go over here. Somebody's still on the boob. You see? And they work together with whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, the mother. But they manipulate them a lot. And you see, they keep them confused. See, the mother, the Queen of Pentacles, give this person grace a lot. You see what I'm saying? They keep them confused, but they give them grace a lot. Don't be surprised if this person come in talking about some sort of marriage didn't work or relationship didn't work between them and somebody else, and they need somewhere to stay. What else about them? They drink. Double cup styrofoam. This person drink. I see someone walking with Air Force Ones, white shoes. All right, sister. All right, because I can see them clear as day. Show me the 4 cups. 4 cups, please. See, the Page of Wands. They coming in with the message. Boy, that bad boy. He a swab. They a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sag. They may have a strong, their moon must be in Cancer. Their sun could be in fire and their rising could be in earth. I really pick up some about this person being like a, okay, oh, he on the cusp for Aqua and Pisces. Is it? Yeah, or he a Pisces. He's a Pisces. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that make a lot of sense. Because somebody uses like charm to get something out of the mom. The relationship with the mom and this person is better. It's something is a better relationship. It's either their relationship is better than you and their relationship, or their relationship is better than both of y'all. Like you don't get along with the sibling or the mama like that. But it could be because you can see them. The mom, she gives me energy of a person who would get mad if you go and tell her the truth or you confront her about something. It's a big time argument that's going to take place. Don't do it. It might put you in your feelings. Don't even do it. Sometimes you got to lose to win. Now I feel like this mature person is you and the privileged person is them. They feel like something was due to them. You know what I mean? Like somebody, if they crossed over, they owe me that. Somebody feel like you owe me that. You crossed over, the inheritance, that don't go to your child. You owe me that. That's how they feel. That's in their head though. That's what I mean when I say they stuck in their ways. They feel like somebody owes them something. Ooh wee. Somebody here, you resemble your daddy, huh? Somebody ancestor smiling. Corinne? That's your name? Corinne? Corinne or Corinne? I like that name. It makes all the more sense. All of this here makes sense, y'all. I can see now. I understand. Show me what this tower is for what the Karmic Mother is hiding. What's this tower? Child. The Strength card and the Page of Swords. Now, oh yeah, the Three of Swords. Let me clarify this right here before I say what I'm hearing. What's this tower? Clarify it a little deeper for me, Holy Spirit. The King of Cups. All right. So, either A, you're gonna be in your feelings and you're gonna go bring up the topic about your father, and you're gonna want to have a conversation with her. Like I told you, it's not gonna be a good idea because it's gonna go from 0 to 100. It's going to just be a whole situation. So if you decide to have this conversation with your mother about your father, I don't think you should. I also feel as though like somebody's mama here talks about them behind their back to like other siblings or other family members, because I'm picking up a lot of mess. If if the person is against you, that's the person who they click up with. You feel me? Like, say you break off things with a friend or a lover, they go click up with that person. Oh, they ain't never did me nothing. It's you the problem. You did this, that, and the third. Them people ain't never did me nothing, this, that. But they shoo. It's almost like this person over here, they're your mama, but they got like a little spirit on them. They do. And sometimes, fam, you got to look at it for that, because they don't have no knowledge of what they're doing, and they're older, so they sit in their way. You got to give them grace, but you can just love them from a distance because of that, because of the pain that they cause you. But don't sassy them now. You shorten your days of life when you do that. Don't do that. Just turn the other cheek. Go on about your business. Just don't sassy them though. And I know people will be like, nah, she did such and such. You're gonna shorten your days of life if you sassy your parent. This is law. This is the law of the Lord. I promise you this. My sister can vouch for this. Her children father used to sassy his mama, cuss him out, want to fight his daddy, put his hands on his mama. That he died a young man. He died a very young man, dialysis. He didn't even live to see his 30s. Turn the other cheek, fam. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. Turn the other cheek. Just walk away. Just walk away. Your blessings gonna keep pouring in, cause she a little down bad over here. But cause if you bring this up here, it's gonna be an explosive argument. And with the strength card here to the Page of Swords, there could be like a Leo or a Gemini that's gonna be talking cash money, shit. Show me the strength. See, the Taurus Libra energy. There could be like a aunt, or older person, maybe a grandmother or someone older. They may like to wear long dresses too. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, no, y'all, look. You see what I'm saying? It's just no. No, just don't. Mm-mm. No, show me the Page of Swords. See? Look. You could be dealing with a heavy Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And with the Queen of Wands energy here, they could view you as somebody who is attractive. You're outgoing. Now somebody's saying some unkind things about you. I'm not gonna say it because I don't believe that you're that type of person, because I don't pick that up from you. But they saying some unkind things about you. As we say, as my mama would say, talking under your clothes. So somebody here, they could be talking under your clothes, about what you do, or the relationships that you had. So if you bring up to them about you, them taking something from you, the first thing that they're going to try to say is, well, you over there, what, and that man, or you over there, what, and that such and such, and they can't do nothing for you. What you over there doing such and such for? You coming over here attacking your mama about this, that, and the third, and all this other stuff. Just going to try to deflect instead of taking accountability for what was wrong. This is a person here, they will never admit to you that they have took something from you, stole something from you, that they go against you, but they do. They go against you a lot. And it kind of makes you feel alone, because who is supposed to be there to love and nurture you, it's like they act as an enemy to you instead of a mother figure, you know. And it puts you in a very uncomfortable place. So I get it. I understand. But you see, it ain't nothing over here positive. It is just nothing over here positive. Now, I do feel as though when someone crossed over, or when someone, when they They went and met their, someone celebrated to it. They were happy that somebody has crossed over, that they're no longer here no more. You see? But they didn't let you see that. They didn't let you know that this is the type of person that wouldn't let you see them sweat, basically. Even though they were happy that, the person that left you this money crossed over, they ain't let you see that. They ain't want to let you know that they were happy. You can beat it. You see, this Queen of Pentacles energy, because they were on the receiving end. And they did the work to receive. You see? I do feel as though they manipulate and gaslight you a lot to keep you confused about this situation here. Now, I do feel like there's some paperwork. It's some sort of legal documentation that you guys need to look into. Now, you look into that if you want to go a little bit deeper in to see what it is that they did, what you were supposed to receive, and if any documents was altered. You look into that then. But my advice to you, look at it whenever you're in a better headspace, okay? Don't look at it like right now, because it's a lot. And it's a lot about people celebrating this person who crossed over's passing, all because of fortune with the gift card out here. Excuse me, y'all. Let me close this door. Cane is loose. So yeah, if you mention this to them, they're going to argue with you. They're not going to want you to go and do the investigation, do the research to find out what happened, because it's dirty, it's messy. Somebody's your grandmother, somebody's name is Helen, and they could have been born in January. Someone was born in September. The person born in September, they try to keep themselves out the loop. They try to they try to act like they don't have much to do with something, but they know about it. Yeah, you would have to, sis. You can let them know that you were going to do it. What's the Ace of Swords? Truth and clarity. Clarify. The Seven of Pentacles. See, you have the truth and the clear, and you know the truth. You have clarity that they invested with this other person here. The Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Thank you. See, you're not confused anymore. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Now, there's all kind of red flags and warnings in this reading. Spirit wants you to know, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Warning, stop. You know the truth, okay? At the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Cups. They're not going to soften up to you. They're not going to try to offer any love and support to you. If it was meant for you to have it, they're not going to give it up to you. See? Now, I'm not going to lie. Some of your family know about it too. Somebody mama got an aunt. They tell the aunt all the business. Who that is? They tell the aunt all the business. The aunt know what's going on. But I feel as though the aunt tries to stay out of it. That may be this little person over here that's born in September. If they at the end of September, they may be a Libra. Or they may have like a Libra placement. Yeah, don't speak on it, sister. Because these 2 sevens here is like a warning to you. You see? See, like I said, the family know about this situation. They know it. Look, confirmation, the Sun card here. It's the Yes card. Yep. Huh? Show me the Nine of Cups in the reverse. See? See? The Nine of Cups in the reverse to the Seven of Swords here. I don't feel like this is going to be something that is going to be wish fulfillment to you. It's not going to be fulfilling if you speak on it. I also feel as though whatever they thought that they got away with and they had wish fulfillment with the Seven of Swords, the thing about it is they did something sneaky, but the Seven of Swords person always get caught because they always leave a trace. They are a messy thief or they're not a good liar. See? And 9 times out of 10 is this person down here because they portray the image of a single person anyway. So if your mom was dating someone at the time when this happened, the person who they dated, they could have invested with that person and that person ran off on the plug. The Nine of Pentacles, they single. They going on about their business. You see what I'm saying? The Knight of Wands to the Judgment, to the Three of Cups. This is a person, they were never there for the right reasons, is what I'm saying. And if they're still in something in their mind, they're going to run off when they get what they want. Whatever it is that they're trying to receive, they're going to get it. A mess, correct. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Somebody want to reconcile with y'all. It could be an uncle. They're older. If you don't talk to them. If you choose to stop talking to your mother, then the uncle or the older being is going to be like, you should have a new beginning. You should talk to them. Um, let that go. Leave it alone. Reconcile. But you're going to be juggling whether or not you should or should you walk away. Now, I'm going to tell you something now. The mother and energy, they going to come in mad and still going to be trying to manipulate. So even if you try to get on a good foot with them and have a conversation with them, it's still going to go from 0 to 100. It's still going to go from 0 to 100. It's not going to be, it's almost like they have like a vendetta against you for something. Or it's like they have like a strong animosity towards you. I don't know why. Let me see. Holy Spirit, ancestors, and angels. I feel that though. Why do they have the animosity towards them? Show me one card. Why would they have... Look, oh my gosh. The Knight of Swords. Why though? Look, oh. Because you might call them out. They know you know something. You can call judgment on them. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. My husband was fussing with the kids. And he come whispering in my ear, talking about one of them kids had gum in their pocket and it was in the dryer. Oh my gosh. Now he's going to wake him up and make him clean it. But anyway, let's get back to it, y'all. You see, this person here, your mom feels as though like you could speak on them. You could say something about what they have going on or what they have done because you have some sort of evidence. Now, this can come after the fact that you do your research. So you might do your research and find out what it is that they did, and you might want to have a conversation with them and it just go left, and you might just call them out. Now, with the Queen of Wands energy being here, like I said, it's almost like, oh my gosh, I don't want to say it, but I got to say it. It's almost like, let's say if you were a person who was promiscuous at one point in time in your life, right? You could have been a little loose. I mean, whatever. It is what it is, sisters. It happens. Whatever. Let's say that you were loose at one point in your life. Okay. This person here would be talking about that. Like, oh, they messed with they had this going on. They were doing that, gossiping, just bad gossip on you, their child. It seems to me like they have like a jealousy towards you. Maybe they had some sort of insecurity that they never addressed. They kind of just like brushed it under the rug. You could be a person who's more courageous with the Queen of Wands being out here. You could be somebody who's going to take charge. You're not afraid to take charge. You're confident, or You just have the courage. Maybe you have a Leo rising, um, the line, courage. So maybe that's that. And maybe they're not like that because they're a follower or they follow in other people's footsteps. And I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just saying how the cards fell out. I could see that. I could see that this is a person that don't move to the beat of their own drum. They listen to other people. And you might be somebody, hell no, I'm not listening to you. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and what I want to do works. And they might be jealous of that. You see? But look, you could be a person that's a hermit though. You gonna find out the business. Cause something ain't right. Cause 1 + 1 is 2. So maybe you may be a Leo Virgo cusper, or you might have a Leo or a Virgo placement somewhere in your chart. You see? And something here, the Ten of Wands, you could have been met with a lot of obstacles, or you had a lot of problems. Something was a little too much, too heavy for you. You have too much of a heavy burden. But no matter how heavy your burden is, this person here never seems to want to come to your aid to help you the way they help this younger person. So it's always like you got to get it how you live with this person over here, with the mother. They help the other person, they won't help you. Whoever the young person is that can't get their shit together, that's the one that they help. They don't help you. They always mad at you. So you have to take leaps of faith on your own. The Fool. Yeah. But you see, here you got this older person here that's like, well, you need to lay it to rest. Let that go. Four of Swords. Have a new beginning. Have a new beginning with them. You see, you questioning this lover person over here. You see, but they telling you to leave that alone. Let it go. You see what I'm saying? No. I mean, yeah, but no. I mean, leave it alone, but no. We got some business we need to clear. Like, hell no. Now, show me what the world that is. What's this little Seven of Swords? What's that? Look, the Two of Swords. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think somebody gonna stay quiet. I mean, just don't turn up too bad, sisters. Just don't turn up too bad, okay? But I don't see you sitting quiet no more. I do see you saying how you feel about this situation, and you're not wrong for speaking. But just don't go too far. And they gonna be mad at you, but what the hell? They always mad at you anyway. So I mean, it is what it is. So you gonna say what you have to say, and I think that's gonna be it for you. I think you just gonna take this leap of faith and walk away. But then you got this person. I see this person coming in and asking you to smooth things over with them and work things out with them. You see, that may be them right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They said, yeah. Confirmation, my air conditioner cut on too. Yeah, that's who this person is. I thought this was y'all father, but no, it's not. It's that older man that's going to come in and be like, I'm concerned. I think you should have a conversation. Now, I'm going to tell you something about them, Dusty Self. They know that your parent is guilty too, because they behind that's family, that's tied into the family. They know, but they don't care because this person, huh? All right. Because this person here, they didn't care for whoever this was that crossed over. They didn't care for them. So it doesn't matter to them. So they want you, see, they didn't care for this person crossing over. They were all for your mother receiving this. Child, look. They wear a mask them damn self. Child, they don't care. I just, I would never understand it, but I don't think like parents understand the trauma that they inflict on their kids when they dismiss them. Somebody's parent, their mama, they're very dismissive. They don't let you get your point across, or they don't care how you feel about certain things, and that's wrong. And anyone that enables their behavior is just as wrong as them. So you are actually right for how you feel. Don't let nobody tell you that you're wrong for feeling the way you feel. Only thing that these people are trying to teach you how to do is to suppress. No, we not doing that. No, we not doing that. Because you know what that does to you? Worry. brings sickness onto the body. It puts you down. It puts you in a place of depression. You don't need to be depressed about something. Now, true enough, you're not going to be at peace until you speak on it. That's just how the ball bounce. Somebody, you're not going to be at peace until you speak on it. And I understand. I do understand. But just don't go too hard, okay? Don't go too hard. You can say what you got to say. Try not to cuss. When they start cussing, because they going to start cussing you out lower than a dog. And they may say some hurtful things to you. But be ready to take that shit to the chin. Because listen, where you were is not where you are. When people don't have nothing to talk about, they talk about stuff from the past. They can't bring up nothing in the future because they don't know the new you. They know the old you. And you ain't there no more. So, yeah, I'm going to take all of that. Yeah, I ain't shit. Yeah, I used to be a whore. Yeah, whatever. What else? I was alcoholic. Okay, what else? I did drugs. Okay, what else? What else you got to say? But now I'm going to finish giving you this right here because this is the truth. And you took this from me. Somebody at their mama is a thief. They did. They stole somebody's inheritance. That's just the bottom line. Something was left to you and it was taken away from you. And I apologize that that happened to you. I'm sorry that happened. Child, look at him. Look what fell on the floor. The death card. And so what, sister, that you did? You ain't the only person in America that did it. Big deal. Why they want to, whatchamacallit? Why do they care? When you had a problem, it don't look like they helped you. Because they helped this little young person over here, but they wouldn't help you. See? An alchemist. Somebody here could be into like mixing herbs or drinking a lot of tea. If it's not tea, they may be like, you know, I got that, but I didn't really want to say that. Somebody, I just got it, but I just didn't want to say that. Somebody cooks, they're a cook, but just watch what you eat from them. It's either on your side or this resonates with you for your person. It's somebody that something that they do when they fix food. Just watch yourself. I don't trust it. See, balance is in the reverse. This situation is not going to come back into alignment, sisters. It's not. But you're going through an awakening, and that's something to be happy about. Be proud about that, okay? An air sign is here and a healer. Maybe you are an air sign and you are the healer. Or you're learning how to heal yourself. At the bottom of the deck is candle magic and home going. So somebody could be into burning candles, but homecoming, I'm sorry, but there's a situation here where you may have to go back home or return home for something. You might have to travel home. But I want you to know, now somebody into hella spell work. If you wanted to know if your parent was into spell work, yes, they are. But I feel like it's more of herbal. It's more like hands-on. It's not candles. It's like maybe a little ritual or something like that. But it's not a candle work. They not into that. Because this is older, so they're old. You know, they do old stuff. Now, around wintertime, you're gonna find something out here. It may be a contract that was sealed, but around winter it's gonna come to the light. I told you, a contract that was sealed, a secret. You might find out about that. In this money. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, the moon cycles and remembrance. The ancestors trying to connect with you. They're trying to connect with you. Pay attention to your dreams. You may want to go visit them. Whoever this person is that crossed over, you might want to go bring them some flowers at their grave. They're waiting for you. Whoever the mother is, this person over here, this person, they could believe in like old school stuff. My people, our family's been practicing spell work. They've been practicing things. Oh, he was cremated. Okay. Oh, that make a lot of sense. Cauldron. Okay. Um, did they bury him? Did they have like a plot? No? That is crazy. back to what I was saying. Our families always did practice like, okay, don't sweep my feet. You ever heard of that? If you sweep the foot of a person, that person could go to jail. So older people be like, don't sweep my feet. Don't open an umbrella in the home. That's bad luck. You gonna call rain. Um, what's the other one? Locks. A lock. Whenever you're sick, it's like baking soda, honey, and some other stuff, and you put it in. It's nasty as I don't know what. You put it in a microwave, and you're supposed to feed it to the child to break the cold, to break the mucus off the chest. They've been practicing. Our family's been practicing for a very long time. We just was too young to know about it. Okay, so that's what I mean when I say that this person practices. It's like it's old school though. It's stuff from like when they were growing up. They practiced that type of way. There you go, sister. So exactly. So you know what I'm talking about then. Confirmation. That's right. Don't wear hats in the house. What's the other one? If you don't want somebody to come to your house, once they leave, you throw salt behind them, keep them from coming back. You know, those type of things. Like they've been practicing for a long time. We just didn't know what it was, y'all. Now we're waking up. We're becoming more woke to what's going on and to spirituality, things that we weren't woke to before. They've been happening, especially if you live down here in the South. I know, sister. Let me get some of these cards here. I don't think I didn't pick up on any masculine like the father. Mm-mm. I didn't pick up on your father being no BS, but the mother, somebody's mother is definitely on it. Facts on facts. Look at that. These cards are beautiful. It says powerful personal growth. Look at you holding on way too tight. It could be something that you're holding on to way too tight. It could be this right here. Sweet memories. You might have fond memories of your loved one that crossed over. And aloha healing. Some of you may need to go by water. Listen to the water. Ooh. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. If you are a person that had like some sort of you know what I mean, substance that you would do, don't let this push you back into a mental prison to where it's so you are trapped again. Don't do that, okay? It is what it is. It happened. You just have to learn how to be strong and move forward. They not horrible, you know, but I mean it is a lot. It's a lot because they over the top. The way they treat you makes it worse. Is what it is. And I just don't like the way that they treat you or how they feel. Let me say how they feel towards you. I don't like that. Like I could see that with them. The way that they feel towards you is off. Um yeah. The natural world needs you. Fairy of the green world. Master number 44. I'm so sorry. That's why I didn't want to do this reading. I had to pray on this and that's why I needed to be grounded to do it. I couldn't be popping off and cussing because I know it's a sensitive topic for a lot of people. So I needed to ground. When I got off live last night, I ground, and then before I fell asleep, I prayed. I actually need to put a dream message out here for someone, um, somebody that needs to know it actually. But I promised to do this reading, and yeah, yeah. I knew it was going to be a lot. I can't tell you how to heal, sisters and brothers, because I haven't gone through this. Um, and you know, I always say we can't tell people how to respond to things that we never been through. So I can't tell you how to heal this situation here because this is something that I haven't gone through personally. And I'm not going to say, oh, it ain't that deep, this, that, and the third, because I don't know what you're feeling right now. But I pray that you have comfort, um, yeah, and peace. Sending you peace, sisters. And I hope that this reading helped you. I really, really do. I really, really hope that it helped you. Yeah, because I feel emotional now. You're welcome. Also try to I know like some people might not do it, but some people do it. We light a white candle so that the ancestors can find us. Um you ever seen some of those movies where they are like the spirit is in like the dark place, the underworld, but they're in the between world? That is a such thing that happens, okay? When spirits cross over and it wasn't their time to cross over, you see this a lot with young spirited people. Young spirited people who crossed over that wasn't ready to go, they be in that place. So they'll still be lingering around. Like, say if they crossed over inside of a home and you live in that home, like things, supernatural things will start happening to you. Like your door might start closing. Like if you have animals, your animal might be looking at one part of the living room or the bedroom and nothing is there, but they see the spirit there. It's like they weren't ready to go, and they may have something that they want to communicate to you. And you just have to receive it as that. My grandfather used to always tell me that the dead can't do nothing to you, it's the only the living. So he said whenever I would have my dreams, because I used to not know what they were and I used to be afraid to go to sleep, he used to always tell me, baby, the dead can't do nothing to you. The only ones that can cause you harm is the living. And I say, okay, Papa. He said, go to bed. And I get me some rest. But yeah, that's how whenever I became who I am, I became comfortable being able to see things or people, spirits from the other side, because they always come in peace. They'll either knock and then they'll hide, like, like kind of look at me from a distance, and or if I don't receive them, because you're not supposed to always receive the spirit that comes to you. I'll ignore them. They'll go to somebody close to me, like my sister. She's close to me. And she was like, oh, such and such. I dreamed such and such. I said, okay, I know that's for me. Hold on one second. Let me see what this person want. A couple of months back, that was the Scorpio man that came. I guess he was the Scorpio man, dark-skinned man. I talked about him. I think he came around December or January, and then he left. He just had a message that he wanted to get out. So don't be afraid of them. They just come to visit. They may come in the spirit of an animal too. Maybe that was them. That's the little birds that's been visiting me for a whole week. They come on my gate every morning, same time. It's so crazy. But just pay attention to those things. Um, Especially whenever you're feeling down, your ancestors may try to connect to you. You call on them all the time. So don't be afraid whenever they come. And leave a little white candle so that they can find their way to you. Because it's dark where they are, especially if they're in that in-between world. They can't get to you like that. So you got to guide them. Like those movies with the lighthouse. Oh, darn. What movie was that had the lighthouse? Some movie had a lighthouse. I think it was a scary movie. I think it was like the Insidious movie, and the little boy will go into the sunken place. I'm not sunken place. He will go into like the spirit world, and he had to find his way back to the physical world. It's something like that. And they always use like a lighthouse or something. Yeah, there you go. It's always been in our face. Spirituality has always been in our face, even in the movies that we watch. We just never caught on to it. So light you a white candle allows your people to come to you to visit. But be ready whenever they visit. You saw that movie? Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. That light a little white candle for them. Don't be afraid neither, because they're not going to come in unharmed. They're going to come in peace. And for the most part, they're going to come to warn you about what's coming. You can't see it. They can see it. So anything that you can remember from your dream is not a dream. It's a message. Remember that. Thank y'all so much for joining the live. I send y'all a lot of love, peace, and healing. Y'all take care of yourself. Hey, love. Sister, I'm ending the live. I got another live that I need to do. From a dream message. I'm going to just do the timestamp because I actually got some things I got to go do. But I'm going to come back and do the live a little later on. But y'all take care of yourselves. Sending you a lot of love. I hope this live brought you a lot of peace and clarity. Move in peace, okay? Because these people over here got a little war in their life. And no. Just keep moving in peace. Sending you love, healing. Bye, guys. Y'all take care of yourself, okay?